Hey there, Taurus. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. I'm a witch and a tarot card reader, and this is a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, Taurus for the year of 2022. We're looking at the overall energy here, and then I'm going to pull cards for each of the 12 months, along with a clarifier card for each of those. I would highly recommend that you write those down like in a planner, or if you use Google Calendar, whatever you use to track your appointments and track dates for yourself, just so you can kind of see how the energy is flowing. We're going to look at this overall and then get started on the individual months by season. And from what I can see here, well, welcome to the Crossroads. We have your Lenormand card, the Crossroads. If you look closely at the card, it said this way and that way. It's making decisions. It's choosing a path. And I really think that's what this next year is going to be about for you. We have the Temple of Lapis Lazuli. I put a piece out there. It's a wand that I happen to work with. Loving the energy of Lapis Lazuli. It has pyrite in it. It's about your throat chakra, speaking your truth. It was a favorite of Cleopatra. And it's really like a power leadership kind of a crystal. Here it says, your soul is very ancient and holds the wisdom of star peoples from civilizations with unique high vibrational awareness that can help humanity transition from a culture based in fear to a love-based community. You are here on this planet to be you to the fullest extent possible. Then you will help heal culture so that the planet may thrive. I think there's really a vibe here of making decisions and having a mindset not based in fear but in love. And I think in the past couple of years, there really has been a lot of fear and anxiety and worry and pain. And this is really kind of bringing it back to basics, seizing that leadership with that Lapis Lazuli. We have the ship. The ship can be taking a voyage. It can be energetically doing a shift. It's going somewhere. You're going places. And that's echoed for me with the Chariot showing up, Cancer energy. So the Chariot is a movement card. It's a momentum card. It's about going someplace or moving forward, moving on, maybe actually physically moving, maybe taking a trip here. But from what I can tell, this is going to be a year about you going places, energetically, emotionally, physically, however that resonates with you. Maybe more than one of those. The Two of Wands, making decisions, crossroads, right? Where do I want to be? Where do I want to go? Who do I want to be with? Two of Wands, you see that she has a bird's eye view of her surroundings. It's playing the long game, not being worried about, next week or even like next month. It's where do I want to be a year from now? It's being very intentional. Page of Wands, taking a new path. It's Leo, Sag, Aries energy. So there could be a fire sign in your midst somewhere. We have obstacles or detours in the right direction. Again, about movement. There may be some obstacles that are standing in your path. What's been blocking you? I think you're going to get past it this year. And maybe there's a reason why you had the obstacle. All right. We're going to start off with January, February, March, and April. Okay, here is what has come out for you so far. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse for January, which is all about indecision. It's a card about analysis paralysis. It's a card about trying to really get a handle on something. It's maybe overthinking something. It's showing up here with the Four of Swords, which is about resting and healing and pulling yourself together. I almost think you're going to have to be making some you're you're going to have to make a lot of large decisions, and I think it's going to require a lot of bandwidth. You're going to have to think about this. Showing up in February, we have the Hierophant in reverse, which is your energy. That's a Taurus card, and it's a card about structure. It's religion, politics, education, family. It's kind of following the rules and doing what you're supposed to, but you'll notice that it's in the reverse position, and I almost think like you're going to have to be a little bit rebellious here. You're going to have to maybe do what isn't expected of you. Maybe that's the crossroads you'll be at. Tell me about the Hierophant. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So, Queen of Pentacles is your energy. It's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It's being very stable, very grounded, very centered. I almost wonder if there's going to be a struggle there between those two. Stability or rebelliousness. That's a crossroads. All right, for March, we have the Six of Swords, moving into calmer waters. More movement, though. Getting out of maybe a little more intense energy here. I think as you're moving on to your birthday, things are going to be a lot easier. We have the King of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries energy. You could be ending a relationship with a fire sign. You could be moving into calmer waters with this person, meaning like working on this relationship and making things better. King of Wands can also be an aspect of our personality. The court cards can be parts of us. So you could have fire in your chart. Person you're dealing with could have fire, or you're simply embodying the King of Wands who gets things done, takes action, very passionate, creative, exciting, charming, good with the words, able to motivate people. And I think that's going to lead you into May or April over here. We have the Fool. Okay. So the first thing I want to flag is the Six of Cups is a card of innocence. It's about childhood. It's about something kind of special, and there's a certain naivete with that, and it's showing up here with the Fool, which is Aries energy, and the Fool is about being a little naive. It's trusting in the universe, it's trusting in yourself, maybe going back to a childhood dream, maybe going back home to like where you grew up, maybe having children of your own, maybe just kind of, discovering a youthful dream again. The Fool is all about adventure. It's about taking a risk, doing something that other people would see as foolish. But I almost feel like there's like this innocence to it that it's just going to serve you what you do here. I think it's going to require you to have some faith. All right, I will be back with May, June, July, and August. Okay, I've pulled May, June, July, and August. For May, we have the Page of Cups. Again, with that dreamy, childlike energy. Page of Cups is very Pisces, all about intuition. The Page of Cups can sometimes represent a youth, a water sign specifically, but also just one who is very watery and emotional and in touch with their intuition. That could be an aspect of yourself. And I feel like, all right, no, there's too many here. I feel like you're going to need to get in touch with that part of yourself. It's almost like a childhood aspect of yourself you're going to need to get in touch with this next year. Kind of honoring that. Even if you look at the sun down below, that is that same kind of energy. The sun with the childhood, and anyway, we'll get to that in a second. Ace of Swords, the truth. Cutting something off, cutting something out. a revelation that comes across, getting rid of what doesn't serve here. The Ace of Swords is going to factor in some way. This is Aquarius energy with that card. It's almost like a truth that you're going to come to out of your intuition, out of getting in touch with like a youthful aspect of yourself. All right. Next, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. And that would be for June. Not missing out on opportunities. The Nine of Pentacles. Single, independent energy. Adding value to your life. Maybe not just... Maybe there are things offered to you that are not going to seem valuable, but they really are. The Four of Cups in reverse is a sense of, I don't want to miss out. Maybe I misjudged this. Whatever it is going to be adding some value to your life. You also have the Magician coming out for July. That's better. That was bothering me. All right, so the sun is Leo energy, and July marks the beginning of Leo season. It's about clarity, understanding something dawning on you. It can also be a period of joy. You see the childhood card there, the little girl that's on the horse. The Magician it's Aries energy, it's Gemini, it's Aquarius. It's about being very intentional here, almost like you're going to have some clarity about what to do here. The Magician has all the tools, right? There's the wand, the cup, the pentacle, the sword. I got everything I need. Now that I know what I want, I'm going to go after it. And the Magician really does. It's using that energy. For August, we have the Empress, Taurus and Libra energy. There you are again. King of Cups. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy there again. Some of you are probably dealing with a water sign or you have water in your chart. But the King of Cups is also being very open, very giving, loving. A lot like the Empress. She's the divine feminine, the wife, the mother. She's growth, she's expansion. She's being pregnant with possibilities. She is very nurturing, a good vibe like the King of Cups. This could be how you're behaving, or you might be seeing someone who could be a spouse and a parent with you. Someone who's just very loving and very open that way. All right, I will come back with your last set for September, October, November, December. All right, Taurus, we're back with the last 4 months of this year. So we have the Judgment card showing up for, that would be September. It's making decisions. It can also mean the resurrection of something that you thought was dead. But again, there's a decision to be made. It can be bringing something back to life. Tell me about the Judgment card here. Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles here, which is making a decision. It's weighing your options, going back and forth. The Two of Pentacles can also represent being very busy, having a lot of balls on your plate, a lot of balls to juggle. All right. That was too many. For October, we have the High Priestess, Pisces energy, more water. She's all about intuition. She's about listening to your guides, your guardians, your angels, your ancestors. She can be secretive and quiet, but I think it's probably more about intuition. It's showing up here with the Lovers, Gemini energy. The Lovers is following your heart and not your head. It could be a relationship that you're in, maybe one that your intuition has been talking to you about, maybe one that your intuition has been speaking about. But the Lovers is that intense love, coming out of a place of love in what you do, if this doesn't happen to be about romance. FYI, in the extended reading, I'm going to pull cards on love. I'm going to pull cards on finances and give you the opportunity to ask a question. So you can find that below. All right, let's look at November, which is the 10 of Pentacles. That is stability. It's having a firm foundation underneath you. It's a legacy card. You can see like there's the child, the parents, the grandparent, the dogs. It's our ancestors. It's our history. Having financial security, job security. 3 of Wands, something coming towards you, being patient. This is also a card about taking a trip and being at a distance from someone. But there could be some security coming your way. There could be some stability coming your way. And for December, you have the Page of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. This could be doing your homework. Page of Swords is sometimes seen as a spy, as seen as like shady, but it's really about doing your homework and doing your research. Page of Swords is a scholar. And the Ace of Wands is the start of a passionate new cycle. It's a reason to get out of bed in the morning. It's also taking action on something. There may be something that you're researching that you're going to be taking action on this time next year. You're going to be ready to pull the trigger. All right, join me in the extended reading if you would like. I'm going to be delving into love and then delving into finances. If you are not going to do that, I would recommend writing these down into your planner and kind of seeing how that develops over the year. You may want to do that for yourself. You may want to come up with a word for the year, something that you're going to strive for kind of as a goal, or a watchword for yourself. All right, thank you so much for watching, and blessed be.